Hi everyone, and welcome back as I take a look at Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons. I would like to point out that I am reviewing these episodes as they are in the DVD box set. So let's press straight on to episode 3, Big Ben Strikes Again. The Mysterons issue their threat to destroy London. Now, going through London is a lorry that has a civilian nuclear device. The Mysterons take over the lorry, much to the surprise of the driver, and they maneuver the lorry into a car park. Some while later, after the driver recovers, because obviously he's bumped his head and he's come round, he witnesses the back of the lorry opening up and the mechanism is being armed before being knocked out again, we presume by the former Captain Black, because he wakes up in the street. Fortunately for him, he is picked up by Captain Scarlet, taken to Spectrum headquarters, where he gives his story. Spectrum works it out. It's in a car park, but there are a number of car parks in London. Eventually, they nail it down. It's Scarlet and Blue who locate the actual car park. Colonel White orders Scarlet to drive the lorry to its destination, and time is rapidly running out. They arrive at the destination, and the lorry is transported down the shaft. Scarlet obviously gets out of the lorry just in time. He's on his way up, and then the whole thing goes off. This round goes to Spectrum. Only just. It was a close one. This is quite a good story. I like the touch about the Big Ben striking the hour. This is what gives them the clue, because this is the story told to them by the driver of the lorry, where he says Big Ben strikes 13. Obviously, later on, at the end of the story, Captain Blue tells Captain Scarlet how he worked it out. Yeah, so it's not a bad story. Big Ben Strikes Again. Quite a fast-paced story. Quite good. I'd give this one 7 out of 10. And on that note, let's press straight on to the next episode. So here we are at the episode number 4, and this is one of my favourite episodes of Captain Scarlet. Manhunt. Yes, the hunt is on for the former Captain Black. So the Mysterons don't actually issue any kind of threat in this one. The story basically opens with the former Captain Black, or should I call him Mr. Black from now on, has broken into the Culver Atomic Center. He's botched it. Whatever he was up to, he's botched it. He has got away, but he's exposed himself to a low-level radiation, which means he's detectable for a period of 48 hours. So obviously Spectrum swings into action to close the net around him. Obviously, Black is trying desperate measures. He steals an SPV, obviously killing the garage owner. The very garage which Scarlet and Blue turn up to requisition this SPV. Scarlet detects something's not quite right, and there's a quick shootout, and Scarlet takes out the mechanic, who is obviously a Mysteron reconstruct. But nevertheless, Mr. Black has stolen an SPV. But nevertheless, as I say, the net is starting to close in on him. He's being detected, and he's being very desperate. He's seen by Symphony Angel, and he's heading towards a roadblock manned by Captain Oka. Now, this is quite interesting, this bit, because he's made so many errors. It's the Mistrons who'd have to bail him out of the problem he's in. They first warn him there is a roadblock and he's to turn around and go back to the Culver Atomic Center, which he does. Now, for some bizarre reason, Symphony Angel lands her aircraft. She's taken by Mr. Black, and he gives her a chance to get away in the SPV after exposing her to radiation, and of course he cleans himself of radiation. She grabs the opportunity, Symphony, and she crashes the SPV out just outside a roadblock. And basically, the former Captain Black has escaped. And Symphony Angel, fortunately for her, she was only exposed to low-level radiation. This is a fantastic episode, this, because the Mistrons don't issue any kind of threat. We don't know exactly what former Captain Black was up to, Mr. Black. We've got no idea what he was doing in the Culver Atomic Center, but he's obviously botched whatever he was up to in there. He needed the help of the Mistrons, and that's exactly what they did. They helped him to evade Spectrum and finally escape. But they also showed they could slip up. And on that note, 10 out of 10. And on that note, have a great day. Catch you next time.